Top 10 Space Research Topics. The International Space Station, Building for the Future. If you're interested in this topic, you could start by discussing the significance of the ISS and briefly outlining its history. You could cover the construction process of the space station, its purpose, the scientific research it conducts, and the prognosis for the future. Space Exploration, UAE and India Space Cooperation. This essay describes the combined efforts of these two countries in space exploration. You could list some outstanding achievements, such as satellite launches and other collaborative projects. Be sure to emphasize the positive impacts of international partnerships and their benefit to scientific progress. The Space Shuttle Challenger disaster. The Challenger disaster took place in 1986 and significantly impacted the progress of space exploration. When writing this paper, consider the causes and consequences of this event. You can write about the lessons learned, such as the importance of safety protocols and engineering integrity. Ocean research versus outer space exploration. A comparative paper on this topic will discuss the similarities and differences between these two modes of exploration. Talk about the technological advancements and scientific discoveries in both fields. Elaborate on the importance of interdisciplinary collaboration and protecting oceans and outer space. National Aeronautics and Space Administration's management issues. This essay will address the challenges that NASA faces within its management. You may touch upon subjects such as budget constraints, organizational structure limits, etc. We suggest you finish by offering some recommendations on making NASA's management more efficient. Space investigation and its limits. Writing about this topic will require a creative approach and thinking outside the box. Discuss the technological and logistic limitations of the current space programs. Approach this essay with a realistic perspective. How can we push past these limits in the future? Long-term space travel and psychological issues. In this essay, you could talk about the mental well-being of astronauts, discussing topics such as prolonged confinement and isolation. Mention the challenges unique to space explorers and the systems in place to deal with them. Arguments for space exploration. In this argumentative essay, you will discuss space exploration's societal, economic, technological, and scientific benefits. Why should humans keep exploring space? Think about this question regarding science, inspiration, and societal advancement. Microgravity, effects on the human body during and after long-duration spaceflight. This research paper will analyze what a person's body goes through during space expeditions. Some points include bone and muscle loss, cardiovascular changes, challenges adapting to Earth's gravity, and more. You could even talk about the psychological changes that astronauts go through and the importance of understanding these effects. The international law in space. You could start this essay by tracing the history of the laws and regulations governing space explorations. You can discuss the International Space Treaty, debris mitigation, and other topics. Try to emphasize the significance of global cooperation and responsible space practices. Find more research topics on studycorgi.com.